he is a good man, but, he's married. And I see this. I see the problem here,
Yeah.
And he has 2 kids.
Really.
Amanda, what if I told you that being in a relationship with you could very well be making his unhappy marriage tolerable?
Whoa.
It's Therapy Thursday. 3 friends gathered round to give therapy because therapy is good for you and therapy can help you through situations. I'm Ellen Kay.
I'm Ryan Mano.
And I'm Sarah Dash.
So Sarah is a licensed therapist. Sarah, you've seen and heard pretty much everything.
I've heard quite a bit over the years.
One of the most fun things that I love to do with you, Sarah, is we'll pick a restaurant, we'll go have lunch. Usually, if there's a lobster salad on the menu, Sarah will order it. and then we'll talk, and you never break patient confidentiality, of course, but there are situations that we'll talk about.
There are, because there's so many common themes that run through life. Mm-hmm. And it's always interesting, never a dull moment.
Here's another question I've always wondered from therapists. Do you ever stop sort of sizing people up? Like when you go through life, are you just kind of like...
question.
No, I actually get asked that question a lot. And I think there is sort of a switch that turns off when you're not working. So I'm not constantly analyzing. If somebody asks me a question, then I can go back into that therapist role and kind of become more analytic.
Okay.
But it's not something that happens all the time.
Okay.
I think one of these podcasts, you have to analyze Ryan.
Oh, I'd love that.
I would love
Oh, my
that.
God.
Yes.
We could do like a series.
Yes.
Yeah. And by the way, don't think you're off the hook either, Ellen.
No, I would love to. I would love analysis. I would like to know who and what I am. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That would be really fun.
Because
I'd love to do it.
Aren't we blind to who we really are many times?
We can be. Mm-hmm. We're looking for a validation of what we already think is true.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so we can often have tunnel vision.
Yeah. And do we surround ourselves with people who validate what we think?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All the time.
Yeah.
That's why it's like an echo chamber.
Yeah.
We can create our own echo chamber.
That's fascinating.
And that's why it can be really hard to open ourselves up to other perspectives.
I'm constantly in the pursuit of blissful happiness.
Yeah.
And so if something takes me off that track, I think I feel it more than the average bear.
She does.
Okay.
I do. I get I can go into it and just feel like, why? Oh, yeah. Like I get so in my head if something negative comes along where it could just be something that can be fixed.
And then you know what happens? As one of Ellen's confidants for a long, long time, over a decade,
right.
I then don't want to downplay it because it means so much to her.
Of course.
So, but in my brain, I want to go, hey, it's no big deal. But if I say that, then it's like, oh, you're not hearing me.
Is it generally relationally? Like if you feel someone is upset with you?
Yes.
Is that where?
Yes. Yes, totally.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah.
I do believe that. But also, I didn't grow up that way. Okay. I know this is about me. We're going to get to Amanda in a minute. But I was just thinking, I'm the 5th out of 6 kids. And I was always happy-go-lucky and didn't bring drama to the family. I was just always that kid. And that made me really happy. Plus, I was a swimmer, and so my endorphins are always going. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I would like to get to Amanda.
Yeah, let's get to Amanda.
All right. Amanda, welcome. You are on with Therapy Thursday, the podcast, and licensed therapist Sarah Dash. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, Amanda. So Sarah's here for you. You've got a big concern. Does it feel like a weight on your back?
It does. Like a huge weight, carrying it around all the time.
Tell Sarah what's going on.
All right. So I never thought I would be that woman, but, the one waiting for the married man to leave his wife. But here I am 2 years later, and I'm still waiting for Eduardo.
Amanda, did you say 3 years later?
2 years.
2 years, okay.
2, yeah. And he says he's never felt this kind of connection before. He tells me I'm his peace and his best friend and, the person who finally understands him. When we're together, it feels real. We talk every day, and he tells me he wants a future with me. He pictures waking up next to me for the rest of his life. But then, reality sets in, and there's always a reason he can't leave.
Okay.
First it was financial, and then the kids are too young, and then his wife was going through a hard time, and now it's the housing market and the guilt and the fear of hurting everybody.
Oh.
Okay, Amanda, I'm hearing that he says some very kind things, some very loving things, but I want you to pay attention to his behavior, because behavior is the language that we want to listen to. It's much more informative than words.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, his behavior he's wonderful when we're together, and he makes time for me in his life. But, he has 2 kids, and he keeps saying he can't imagine not seeing them every single day. And I get that. I really do. I wouldn't want to come between a father and his kids, but where does it leave me?
When you're with him and he's saying these nice things, are you usually naked in bed? Is it pre, during, or after sex? Because I think this is a very important point.
It is.
Matters.
Yeah.
It is.
It's all the time. He's wonderful to me. He really is.
You do regular things like, go to the movies or dinner or whatever. I know you're hiding the relationship, but are you able to have some normalcy?
We are, we have to hide it. So we do like secret weekends, and it's always a hidden dinner or,
Okay, Amanda, have you ever heard
in a parking lot,
Oh God.
Oh.
God, okay, that's exciting. Have you ever
Let's go by the side of the road.
It's exciting.
Right. Well, we're always hiding things and being creative, and
Okay.
it's fun,
Amanda,
but it's
have you ever heard
frustrating,
of something called intermittent reinforcement?
No.
Okay. It's why gambling is addictive. It's because the reward comes unpredictably and inconsistently. And that is a hallmark of an affair. That's what makes it so seductive, exciting, erotic, is you never know when it's going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
And so when it is good, it's amazing. It's bad, you remember when it was good, and it keeps you hooked in because you're waiting for that reward to come back around.
He's a craps table.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Eduardo. He sounds swarthy to me. Is he like you would picture an Eduardo, like this handsome, what's his swagger?
He's handsome. He's funny. He's smart. He challenges my perspective on things. It's pretty great.
Amanda, do you have low self-esteem? Awesome. I'm just curious. Just in general, would you define yourself or describe?
Does a person who has low self-esteem know they have low self-esteem?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, most people, I would think.
Okay.
Sarah, do you?
I think they do. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What's your esteem like? Your self-talk?
It's pretty good. I mean, I have a good view of myself. That's why I'm here, and I'm surprised that I'm this person, because I don't like to be put second. I don't think I should put myself on hold for somebody else, but yet here I am, I know I'm worthy of a good man, and he is a good man, but, he's married. And I see this. I see the problem here,
Yeah.
And he has 2 kids.
Really?
Amanda, what if I told you that being in a relationship with you could very well be making his unhappy marriage tolerable?
Whoa.
Oh.
I don't know, I guess.
No, think about it think about it like this. Whatever's going on in the marriage, whatever by his perception, certain needs aren't being met, you're meeting those needs. Therefore, he really has no reason to leave that marriage. Your availability is making the marriage tolerable. I want you to keep that in mind. And he would actually be more likely to leave his wife if you ended things.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's how I see it.
Well, if she ends things,
Really?
do you see him coming back to her eventually, or is that just going to be the end there and he'll start something with someone else fresh?
Well, it's possible because he has shown us, by your description, he's showing you how he deals with problems in his marriage. He doesn't work out the problems in the marriage. He seeks support outside the marriage. And I would be concerned if this behavior would show up with you should he actually leave his wife.
I mean, of course, I want to say it wouldn't, but I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I don't want to believe that.
I'll tell you what, I have a girlfriend who is in a relationship with a married man. He is separated physically. Same scenario, 2 or 3 kids. And so they are always fighting, getting back together, fighting, getting back together. She even once took a restraining order out on him because he was so addicted to her and said, "You're the love of my life." And he was coming to wherever she was. She travels for work. He would fly to that city. I mean, it was like this obsession.
Ew, that's kind of gross.
Yeah. And so she finally, she's still dabbling, I would say, but he can suck her back in so easily just with his words.
Yeah.
And the physicality. She told me when she started getting intimate with him, she said it was like her whole body woke up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Consistency builds trust.
Okay.
Unpredictability can create obsession.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. That makes sense to me.
Gosh.
Hey, really quick, Amanda, what do your friends, do your friends know?
Yes,
They know. Okay. So they know
think
about it.
he's never leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sarah?
Could he leave? Could he leave? Of course.
Yeah. Will he?
Oftentimes people don't.
Okay.
It's impossible to know. It's another question would be, can the relationship survive if he's not married? Is part of him being married? We've talked about this before. You know, the transgressive arousal. You know, something is
Like
very
the words.
powerful.
Yeah.
No, because something's powerful because it's forbidden. Without that taboo, it loses the erotic factor.
If you didn't have to sneak, do you think he would be this much of a snack?
I think so. I mean, but then I'm like, I don't know, maybe.
I mean, look, like,
he's like, he should know by now if he wants me and if he wants to be with me, and I want to be with him. I'm willing to give it a go.
Are you willing to leave?
Yeah, I mean, I've told him that before, and then he looks me in the eyes and he's like, "Please don't give up on us." I don't even know
Behavior
what to
is
believe
language.
anymore.
Remember what we said earlier. Behavior is the language you want to listen to, not the pretty words. Pillow talk.
All
Pillow
right.
talk, yeah. There's a quote I love,
walk
and
away
I've
and-
used this a lot, and maybe you agree or disagree, Sarah, but we encourage what we tolerate. And right now, you are encouraging him by tolerating this for 2 years.
100%.
That's all you're doing.
Yeah, you have educated him. You've really educated him. He's learned that he doesn't have to leave.
Not
his
at all.
wife.
Yeah,
Why
you
would he?
trained him.
He's getting what he wants here, and he has what he has here. There's a safe. He's in a
Absolute
he's
best
in a
of
pocket.
both worlds.
How has
That's
he
it.
not gotten busted? Like, how for 2 years with this relationship, how has he not been caught?
I don't know. We're really careful, but we honestly kind of just sometimes hide in plain sight, like.
Oh, interesting.
Okay,
Really?
Have
Like,
you-
will you show
know.
up at the restaurant where he and his family are?
interesting.
No, but like he won't lie about where he's going. He just, we try to lie as least as possible to keep from getting caught and getting confused.
Have you ever come close to threatening to tell his wife or to come out with it? Right? Has something pissed you off so
No.
much that you're like, you know what? F you. I'm gonna tell her.
No, I wouldn't do that because I don't want to. I mean, I know how hurtful this is, but I don't want anybody to get hurt. Like I don't want to cause any more pain than I'm
every
already
time
going to
you-
cause by doing this.
I mean, the marriage is being hurt, and she
is.
is.
I
She is
understand that. Like,
actually. She's
I wouldn't
actually
go to
being
her.
hurt, whether she knows it or not. That doesn't make it
Right, I get that, but like I wouldn't go to her and purposely hurt her to get back at him or something. I wouldn't do that.
What about the
know?
kids? Do you ever think of the kids? Do the kids enter your mind?
Do you know the kids?
I know them. Yeah, I don't like. I just know I've met them, like, but not in this contact. I just know them from the being around the family before.
This would be an interesting. This is what I would ask him as a question. If I was just like a fly on the wall, I would be like, do you realize that you are doing this to your children?
Oh,
You're doing it to, yes, your marriage, but you're doing this to your 2 children.
It's a betrayal of the family unit, not just the wife. I agree
Right.
with that.
And so that might put things in a harsh perspective, but that's really the truth. And it just feels like you guys are so sexed up with each other that reality, like you said, reality, I think you even said reality comes roaring in.
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, it's wonderful being with him, and then reality sets in of all the consequences, is he going to be with me? Is he not going to be with me? What am I waiting around for? Am I wasting time?
Well, what I know is that you're putting a lot of energy and a lot of time into a relationship that has not been reality tested.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
Have you ever dated
Meanwhile,
someone?
I'm here alone, and he's with his family.
Well,
He's
that's
got
and that
thing.
sucks to go to bed
World,
every
right?
night knowing that, right? That where's he sleeping?
He's in bed with his wife.
His wife.
If you knew that
Right.
he was not going to leave his wife for 5 years, would you stay?
I don't think so. No, not for 5 years.
All right, because that's likely what's going to happen, because I keep hearing excuse after excuse after excuse. There's no
Right.
plan in place.
Yeah. Right. He should know by now if he wants to be with me. Or
No,
if he's
no,
gonna
you
stay.
should know
I mean,
by now
I'm
whether
here.
you want to be with him.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to ask you one more question. Did this when you guys began this, was he already did he come into this with you with as far as you know, a desire to no longer be married to her? Like, was the marriage kind of unraveling and then you showed up, or did you showing up unravel the marriage?
Oh, that's a
Good,
good
question.
Thank you.
Wow, Ryan.
I like it.
Oh my God.
I think there were some problems, but nothing that couldn't, be fixed, I guess. It wasn't like ending, It wasn't great, but it wasn't ending.
Got it. Okay.
How did you
I
meet?
think I definitely unraveled things more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you meet Eduardo?
I met him through work.
Okay. Is he okay?
We'll leave it there.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Amanda? If you had to make a decision today, a decision you could not go back on.
My heart tells me to stay, and my gut tells me to go. And if he really wants me, then he will leave his wife and come get me, like you said.
Okay. Try to think about what you want, not what you hope he's going to
Right.
want.
What do you
obviously
want?
I want him, but I want a life. I don't want to be the side piece forever.
Banging in cars on the side of the road.
Oh God.
Yeah, right.
As exciting as that may be.
Sarah likes it.
It's exciting.
Sarah's like, how exciting.
Keep it interesting.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. Look, having the experience of my friend who has been in this same movie, you will stay as long as humanly possible. And this way, and I believe that this is why my friend is still in, you don't have to think about other people and date other guys because you know what you're getting with the married man.
It's true. I would encourage you to think about what being with an unavailable partner actually serves you. How does that serve you, I should say? And that's a bigger question. Mm-hmm. That's a longer, discussion. But it is something to consider. It's like, how does this work for you rather than against you? Because maybe that'll give you some insight as to why you continue to tolerate this uncertainty.
Yeah, it's almost like it's safer, because I know what I'm getting. I know what the boundaries are.
Yeah.
Just think of what you could be missing out on.
Right? It's risky out there.
But it could be wonderful out there.
I think it's risky in there.
Yeah.
It's risky on the risky on the side of the road.
Yeah.
That's the no matter how exciting. It's risky.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, so Amanda, do you feel like you've made any progress on this podcast?
I do. I really do. Like, you've given me a lot to think about and a lot of insight, and I do have to make a decision what's best for me and not for him.
Sarah, I know you've seen this probably multiple times.
Yeah, many times.
What's the key?
The key to getting out of it, or the key to finding
her
what?
path, I guess. Yeah, I guess
key
getting out of it.
Because
he's
path.
not getting out of it. That's what we've determined, right?
He's getting into it.
No, this is great for him. Think about it. This is great.
Yeah.
This situation works beautifully for him.
That reminds me. So the guy with my friend, the married guy, you know what he said? I have such I have love at home, and I've got love with you. I have so much love in my life.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
A cornucopia of love. An abundance of love.
Yeah, just taking. And both women are allowing it. I'm sure the wife, they're separated physically. I'm sure the wife knows. Well, he's out there doing stuff.
Yeah, he's got the best of both worlds.
It's great for him.
It's maddening.
It is.
Oh, Amanda.
You are actually making it easy for him to stay married. I know it doesn't feel like that. You're making this easy.
Trust Sarah. She's seen this so many times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm looking at your name, Amanda, and I'm just, it's coming to me right now. Like, he's a man. Duh.
Duh. Right?
Good luck out there.
Different than all the other ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, please let us know.
I will. Thank you.
Bye, Amanda.
All right. Bye.
What do we think now that she's off the line?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're good. What do we think? Just with her not here.
I think she really doesn't want to leave. I think she does believe that he is her true love. And I don't think she can possibly know whether he is a true love because the relationship has not been reality tested.
Is there a chance that he is, though? Is there a chance that he's actually like, holy shit, I love her?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a chance. I don't want to discount that.
As in the movies sometimes.
Yeah.
And it can happen in real life. But, okay, I was talking about the intermittent reinforcement, the gambling. Yeah. Every once in a while, you could hit a jackpot.
Have you had clients that have hit the jackpot with an affair?
I'd have to think long and hard to find one.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not a frequency thing.
No.
Now we got Savannah who wrote to us. So you can get a hold of us multiple ways. Hit us up on the talk back button on iHeart. You can also write to us, call us, whatever it is. This is Savannah. She says, I report to a female boss who happens to have a very handsome, competent husband. He's like Don Draper mixed with Richard Gere, Silver Fox kind of stuff. At our company anniversary party a few months ago, her husband was really friendly and chatty with me, and I was just being polite by engaging in the innocent, slightly flirty conversation. I'm single. I don't like bringing a +1 to company functions, but this was the first one he attended, and he was giving me lots of attention.
Okay.
He was laughing and telling me funny stories about tennis with his buddies, and then he told me I looked great, and the wife heard him say it.
All right. And
now, everything has gone cold at work. She said that's the very moment things between she and I turned icy cold. Cold shoulder, shorty responses, the whole thing. Last week, I turned in an important report to senior leadership a full week late. She's the one who verbally gave me the deadline.
Okay.
So there's sabotage here.
Setting her up.
Do I bring it up? We both know what's happening. Savannah.
Okay, I have an idea about what I think about this, but I'm going to ask the two of you first.
Oh, okay.
Does she bring it up or not?
Of course she brings it up. She puts it right out there on the table.
I also would say yes. You have to confront it.
And I would say absolutely not.
Okay.
Really?
You're the licensed therapist, Sarah.
No, and I'll tell you why. Do I really want to tell you why?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I want to tell you why.
Okay.
It's let this go. Let this go. Take a step back, slightly more boundaried, document everything. Somebody says reports due Friday. Send a text or an email just to confirm reports due Friday. Create a paper trail. You want to document things, but don't. This is not a conversation that is going to be helpful. Okay. I don't think.
What do you think would happen if there were a conversation?
I think you're going to create a situation that's even more awkward and tense. You're going to bring it to the forefront. And usually I am very much about direct communication and transparency. Mm-hmm. But in this situation, I really believe it's unwise.
Mm. Okay.
Let the dust settle.
But it's clear that this boss is already now on somewhat of a warpath. You know, so what's your advice there?
She thinks the boss is on the warpath.
Okay.
You don't want to presume that something is in action that you can't be certain of, especially when you're dealing with a boss.
That's fascinating. I think that's really healthy advice right there.
I mean, we do project things.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Maybe she did mishear something. And I'm not doubting her reality. I don't think she's being dishonest.
No.
But maybe she feels uncomfortable about something that happened, and so she's perceiving that the boss is doing these things when in fact she may not be. That's why you don't want to bring up something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So is it then possible that maybe even the husband wasn't flirting with her, right? Like, did she misread that even?
Good question. It's interesting because she describes him in terms that makes me think she was quite attracted to him.
I think 100% attracted. A silver fox kind of stuff. Don Draper mixed with Richard Gere. And then he was giving me lots of attention. It's all caps, lots of attention.
But Ellen, that could have just been her perception.
I'm telling you, as a woman, she liked it. I think she liked the attention.
I think it felt good. And don't flirt with other women's husbands, especially if they are your boss. That is a very unwise decision.
It sounds like she lingered. She could have said, excuse me. She could have made up anything to get away from him.
Yeah.
And then he has to go and say, you look great. And the boss wife hears him say it.
But guys, we don't know the context of that conversation. She may have said, oh yeah, I'm down 36 pounds. I've been doing, Pilates.
Right.
And he goes, oh, you look great.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Could have been innocent.
Very true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the way that this wife reacted, I feel like maybe there could be cheating history with this couple.
Could be.
And maybe the wife has her radar on. They're at a work event. It's the first one he's attended. Here's Savannah. She has no plus one. And she sees some giggling and laughing and engagement. So with her background with this guy, she's like, oh my God, he's strayed before. I got to get over there. And then there he is giving her the evidence.
And Ellen, that is a great point, because maybe she is actually very angry with her husband.
Yes.
But it's an opportunity to kind of
discharge
discharge that anger
Yeah.
by placing it on the subordinate.
Yeah.
You filled in a lot of gaps there, really. You filled in a lot of holes.
Okay, but she put the grenade on Savannah when really maybe it's intended for her husband, Mr. Don Draper. Richard Gere guy.
Okay.
What do you think these are fictitious holes?
I just think we need more information. I think that let's just again go to that "you look great" thing. Like I said, you maybe she said I lost weight. There's a difference between you look great or you look great.
Okay,
big difference,
right?
Big difference.
So how was it? We need to know.
Well, because of the wife's automatic icy behavior, I believe that it was a flirtatious. Savannah even said he was flirting, that he was flirtatious. So I think when he says, you look great, he was probably flirting.
Okay.
And again, we are relying on her perception. But for the sake of argument, let's just say her perceptions are accurate.
Okay.
Say everything, she's perceiving it accurately.
Right. It's still the same action.
We're seeing workplace retaliation. How do you deal with it?
Mm-hmm. So is there like an internal way to deal with it? Could she then go, to HR and go, listen, this thing got a little dicey at the party?
She could. I don't know that take that step yet.
I think that's pretty extreme. I mean,
you're
at a party and then now, your boss sabotaged you on a deadline and things are icy cold. But HR, I don't know. I just
stay calm, professional, document things, start putting it in writing, slightly more boundaried, give it some time to play out before you do anything like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
And don't flirt with your boss's husband.
Yeah. I think he's a cheater.
No, and he could be.
Mm-hmm. I just think to have that instant of a reaction.
I mean, jealousy is a strange thing.
Yes.
I think jealousy actually gets a really, really bad name.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, explain that. What do you mean?
Because I believe there's such a thing as healthy jealousy.
Oh.
I think it tells us what matters.
Oh.
It's certainly very primal.
Ryan says he never feels jealousy ever.
Really?
Ever. I really don't. I'm pretty confident.
I don't believe you are the one who suggested tracking each other. Why?
So you can
see where she is at all times.
No. It's not that at all.
It's
because we both lead very busy lives. We don't always get a chance to check in or talk. She's got kids. I don't know.
You're so anti-tracking. I just don't know.
It's a good thing when we can't communicate. It's fine. I don't track for jealousy's sake at all. at all.
But I think it's weird you've never felt jealousy.
I because I'm so and I always feel like it's like that let them philosophy. If someone's not going to do you right, let them. That's it. I'm not going to live my life in this like, oh God, where are you? What are you doing? What's wrong? I hate that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think if you ever do feel jealous, also that's not a horrible thing.
I turn my jealousy into humor. Like there's this guy, he's a florist and he's always trying to send her flowers and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird, right? But I like mock him in a funny way. I'm not threatened by the florist.
Right.
But I will say things like
oh, did Dan send you those?
I'll just I'll just make jokes about it.
Did
but
she
I don't
get a lot of flowers?
No, like there was a move recently. He's like, "Can I get your new address?" And I was like, "Please do not give this creep your new address."
Okay.
Right? It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that.
One time there was a guy at a party that was kind of chatting me up and stuff, and my husband saw it, came over, and I was just innocently, I didn't even really realize there was a flirt going on his part.
Right.
And then we talked about it when we got home. I said, hey, like, was he like hitting on me hard or was it he? And my husband said, look, I don't know, but I've got to tell you, if he was, I would have taken him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have punched him in the face.
Yeah.
And I loved that.
Yeah.
I loved that he was like chivalrous.
Yes.
It made me feel really good. Like, oh, he really he cares so much that he could get a little jealous.
I mean, I think I completely understand that.
Yeah.
I think that it makes a lot of sense. Again, jealousy tells us what matters. There's a difference when it turns into toxic jealousy. And that would be when I'm trying to control you in order to feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see that because even in this situation with the florist, not to go back to this weirdo, but like when I go on a little rant about how ridiculous it is, she'll tell me like that kind of turns me on when you
I
think
like
you sound a little bit jealous of the florist.
I do too.
you guys, I'm not.
I do too.
I'm not jealous of the florist.
What's his name?
I don't want to say his name. Betray his trust. But
Okay.
I'm sure he's a nice
you can
guy.
be vulnerable. You can tell us if
Does
you
he
feel
own the
jealous.
florist shop?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, actually he does. His
Okay.
name's in the Instagram.
Okay. Does he have multiple locations?
No, it's just one. Okay.
So he's a titan. He's
You
a
guys,
titan of the
listen,
floral industry.
Can I be honest? Here's what does like irritate me a little.
See, Sarah,
'Cause
we're
it's
getting down to
but
it.
it's so bizarrely creepy.
Okay.
At one point years ago, this was during the pandemic. So he's been like, he's had this whole like fixation.
Oh, this has gone on for years.
You guys, he mailed her a Catwoman leather suit and asked if she would wear this in a video. Like he sends
This
her.
is obsession.
It's
This
weird.
is fantasy stuff.
I'm
too.
not jealous of it, but I'm just like, ew.
Ooh, she could put that suit on and make money on OnlyFans.
I think she did.
No. Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know. At one point, I don't know.
This
Did
almost
she
sounds
make
a
him a
little
video?
stalkery.
No. She didn't. I
I
swear.
saw her in a cat suit.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I mean, then that was the cat suit that this guy sent.
Okay, does she think it's like stalker-ish?
Now she does.
Yeah, a cat suit's odd.
Yeah. And so when I'm like, oh, is this guy? So I'll make jokes. And then she's like, you know what? It kind of turns me on when you act like that.
Okay.
Do you think you know the whole truth about the florist
I do.
guy? You do?
No, I do.
You don't think that there was a
100%.
give and take?
No, I
Really?
know the whole truth. I
Okay.
do.
Okay.
And I'm not jealous. I just
Sounds
think,
like denial to
I
me.
just think it's sad. It's like, move on, bro.
I think they had a thing.
God, you're such a stirrer. You can't resist.
Why would someone send you?
Because they're weird.
That's fascinating. That's fascinating.
And I don't want him having, because I live there now. I'm like there 5 days a week. I don't want him having my address.
You don't want him sending you a cat suit?
No.
But don't we get what we're receptive to?
Yeah.
Meaning, if I was being flirted with at a bar or a party, am I not presenting myself as open to that?
Uh-huh.
Right?
And I'm not saying she didn't at one point.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, at one point. That was 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
Now it's like, okay, we got to get rid of the florist.
Okay, has she ever requested that the florist cease and desist from all contact?
No, she's stopped responding though.
Yeah, but she's got to be honest. She has to say, my new boyfriend is really jealous of you. And he knows about the cat suit. And I had a weak moment.
And he's disgusted by the cat suit. Oh my God.
I can't.
Ryan, this is so funny. This is hysterical.
So what does Savannah do, guys? I don't know. Let's wrap it up.
All right, what is she?
No, we've been talking about
says-
others. It's like, who's Savannah? It's like, wait.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
Savannah
took
says
us off a
take the high road.
No, I agree. Document, take a step back, slightly more boundaried, and be more mindful in the future.